do the same for anybody else.
No, yes you do.
Okay. Well, pull your hands out of your pockets.
Definitely not fucking doing that. I am.
Welcome to When Corrupt Cops Realize They've Been Caught, where the handcuffs get snapped on the ones usually doing the cuffing. Meet our stars. New Jersey's own Lieutenant John A. Chu, swerving his way to a DUI in 2018. Chief Deputy Michael Dunn from Newton County, Arkansas, turning a routine drive into a boozy misadventure. And Pinellas County's Deputy Shelby Elise Caniglio, speeding and swerving in 2022. It's the ultimate twist. Cops caught in their own web of justice. Pinellas County Deputy Sheriff Shelby Elise Caniglio's DUI arrest in the humid night of May 2022 on the streets of Pinellas County. Deputy Sheriff Shelby Elise Caniglio turned her routine drive into a scene straight out of a Cops Gone Wild episode. Zooming at 56 miles per hour in a 40 zone, Caniglio was swerving like a dancer in a salsa club. Lights flashed, sirens wailed, and she was pulled over. But this was no ordinary traffic stop. The deputy found herself on the wrong side of the law.
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay.
My ID is not here, but I'm a Pinellas County deputy. This car is not mine.
Do you have anything with your name on it? Whose car is this?
My father's.
Hi.
So sorry.
You're fine.
I put the wrong one. She said because I'm driving too fast. But I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
You don't have to step out right now.
I could get out, I could get in. I mean, you could come in.
No.
Brought them over to their house, and then I was going back to my house.
Gotcha.
Because I am just living my life. Espanol, but...
So you're Spanish?
Yeah. Honey, you know you speak Spanish?
Mm-hmm. Dominican.
Dominican? Oh, no. Italiano, okay? That she knew?
Who? Her? No.
That's where you're at right now?
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Caniglio, caught in the headlights, played her trump card immediately. I'm a Pinellas County deputy, she declared, probably expecting a salute and a swift goodbye. But the officers weren't buying VIP passes to this pity party. They asked for her ID, which, in a twist of irony, she didn't have. It's like a chef forgetting their own recipe.
I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you do.
for anybody else.
No, yes you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Yes you would.
No.
I wasn't in other people's lanes.
Okay. I'm not going to argue about that. There's dash cam video and all of that, okay? But we're past that point right now.
Caniglio, now fumbling and mumbling, was displaying the classic signs of someone who's had one too many. The officers, trained to sniff out trouble, could smell alcohol over the scent of authority. Caniglio, trying to tango around the issue, insisted she's just been living her life. Sure, if living life means turning a highway into your personal racetrack. The officers, unimpressed with her credentials, decided it was sobriety test time.
The point is you were stopped. You're showing signs of impairment.
No, I'm not showing...
Okay. All right. I want to give you every opportunity to show
You know
that
what?
that's not the case.
I want to ask,
Uh-huh.
what signs of impairment was I showing?
You've got bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slow speech.
Nope. I
Okay.
want to know,
Okay.
pulling over, what was the signs of impairment?
I'm not going to...
Because I do not have bloodshot, watery eyes, because I have contact lenses in my eyes.
Okay.
I have contact lenses in.
I'm not trying to argue with you, okay? I'm hoping that you can show me that you're okay to drive, okay? But I have to go forward with this. I have to at least investigate
No,
it.
I just want to know.
I explained to you. You smell very strongly of alcohol. Your movements have been very slow and fumbling.
As they ran the tests, Caniglio's attempts to dance around the truth were about as graceful as a toddler's first steps. She couldn't walk straight, her eyes were like disco balls, and her words slurred like a bad DJ's remix. It was clear, the deputy was about as sober as a fish in a vodka bottle.
You're showing signs of impairment. I want to give you every opportunity to show me that you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, there's 2 additional tests, the walk and turn
Sure.
and the one-leg stand. Is that
I'll
something
do
you
all of the tests.
Okay. Perfect. Hang out with him. I'll be right back with you.
What, what's it called? What,
I'm a deputy.
Yeah, I know. What's your, like, do you work nights? Do you work days?
I work nights.
Gotcha. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys do what, like, left and right?
12 hours.
I know you do 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? There's not a left side, right side, depending on the schedule. Like,
The officers, now more determined than a detective in a whodunit, slapped the cuffs on Caniglio. That's right, the deputy was arrested for DUI, blowing a whopping 0.206% on the breathalyzer, double the legal limit. It's like scoring an own goal in the game of law enforcement. And now, let's spin the record to Larry for some legal tunes.
DUI is a no-go, badge or no badge. Law enforcement officers are not above the law. Impaired driving is dangerous, and the badge doesn't grant immunity. Caniglio learned the hard way that in the eyes of justice, every officer is just another citizen. Her firing wasn't just a loss of a job, it was a stark reminder that the law spares no one, not even those sworn to uphold it.
Newton County Chief Deputy Michael Dunn's DUI arrest in the rural heart of Boone, Arkansas. Chief Deputy Michael Dunn decided to turn an ordinary drive into an episode of DUI Law Enforcement Edition. Dunn, weaving on the road like a kid dodging chores, almost kissing the roadside dirt several times. It was a scene more befitting a demolition derby than a peaceful country road.
Hello. Hey. I'm Trooper Valentine, Arkansas State Police. Stopped because you look like you're having trouble controlling your vehicle. All right, what's going on?
a lot. I got
Your arm? Okay, where is it? Huh? It's on your chest? Huh? Been drinking a little?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I see your driver's license? So where are you coming from?
Just over Missouri.
Okay. How much have you had to drink?
Our hero in blue, an Arkansas state trooper, whose routine patrol turned into a roadside reality check. Flashing lights, a pullover, and then, surprise. The driver is none other than Chief Deputy Dunn. The trooper, probably expecting a routine drunk driver, found himself in a plot twist straight out of a daytime cop show.
So how much have you had? You don't know? You don't remember? Okay. Well, pull your hands out of your pockets. All right, go ahead and stand. All right. You gonna be all right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me right here, okay? And face my car. You want to go through these tests, or you just want me to take you in? Huh? I won't take you to Newton. We're in Boone right now, so I'd be taking you to Boone. Okay. I know it sucks. All right, but like I said, it's not my choice.
Can't give me a break, man.
Dunn, caught red-handed, or should we say red-wheeled, played his high-ranking law enforcement card. "I'm the chief," he said, hoping his title would act like a get-out-of-jail-free card. But our trooper wasn't having any of it. He's seen this episode before and knew exactly how it ends.
So just so I know right now, I mean, you're refusing all tests. You're not going to take a test when we get down there or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Okay. So do you have someone you can call? Okay, well, go ahead and get them on the phone, okay? Phone in your truck?
Yeah.
Well, I know you don't want to, but like I said, I mean, I don't want to either. But unfortunately, I do not have a choice.
The trooper, with patience rivaling a saint, tried to reason with Dunn. Sobriety tests were mentioned, but Dunn, in a move as predictable as a sitcom's laugh track, tried to negotiate. "Can we just forget this happened?" he seemed to suggest. It was like watching a kid trying to sweet-talk his way out of a timeout.
Go through this like we normally do.
Really?
Yeah. I just got to follow policy, man. If I want them to back me up, I got to do what they want me to do. All right? Go ahead and put your hands on there. Bring your feet backward toward me. No, put your hands on the car for me. Bring your feet back. All right. So you don't have anything on you. I will do the professional courtesy if you want. We can, I can just cuff you in the front, sit you in the back of my car. You want to do that? Or you rather have them behind your back?
Cuff me. Seriously?
Like I said, it's policy.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
You want me to follow policy?
I think it's bullshit, by the way, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
But the law is the law, and our trooper, as immovable as a statue of justice, wasn't swayed. Dunn, realizing his title wasn't the golden key he thought it was, reluctantly complied with the tests. Spoiler alert, he failed, spectacularly. It was like watching a trapeze artist forget how to swing.
No. Oh, well, not a lot.
Yeah, but...
Not enough.
We have an issue.
Okay.
He refused the BAC, and that's typically for our hold.
He refused BAC?
Yeah. Yeah, he's refused any test. I didn't.
Oh.
I hadn't.
Okay, well, then that's the rules. That's the rules. Yeah. I just kind of lied to him, but I'll take it back. Yeah, that's a bad deal.
Yeah.
He'll have to at least take a PBT if he wants to get out of here before 12 hours.
Yeah. I told him. I mean, of course he knows. I was like, well, you know the drill. I said, you can either take a test or not take a test. If you're under, you know, I can help you out. If you decide not to do anything, then it's up to the judge, whatever he decides to do.
Bring in the handcuffs, the rights being read, and a ride in the back of a police cruiser, but not as the driver this time. Dunn, once the enforcer, was now on the other side of the enforcement. It's ironic, like a fireman forgetting to stop, drop, and roll. And now, a quick legal sidebar with Larry.
A DUI charge doesn't play favorites, even if you're a deputy chief. The law applies equally, and breaking it has consequences, badge or no badge. Dunn's case wasn't just a lesson in road safety, it was a crash course in humility and accountability. His resignation and the legal fallout were reminders that high rank doesn't mean high immunity.
New Jersey Police Lieutenant John A. Chu's DUI arrest quiet suburbs of New Jersey. An ordinary April afternoon took a turn straight out of a cop drama script. Enter Lieutenant John A. Chu, not on duty but definitely on a drive, and not just any drive. A truck swerving like a dancer in a salsa club, nearly kissing other cars in a not-so-romantic manner. Concerned citizens, playing their part in community watch, called the cops. Little did they know, they were about to catch a big fish from their own pond.
All right, John, you have the right to remain silent. You understand that? Okay. Duly noted.
Well, I can tell you this much. I refuse. So your time is wasted. You've been there.
Yeah, I've had some issues. Yeah. And I've also tried to call you, John, too. Yeah, I don't know if you got my message or not, but I do want to talk to you. You know, as a friend. We really don't have any choice but to handle it the way we're handling it. Guys are losing their jobs for not handling this stuff correctly.
Step over here with me. Take a picture real quick. I am definitely not fucking doing that. I am fucking retiring tomorrow.
John, don't.
You did everything good.
The arrival of our boys in blue, expecting a routine traffic misdemeanant. But plot twist. It's their boss, Lieutenant Chu, behind the wheel, turning their routine call into a jaw-dropping moment. Imagine finding your strict school principal at a wild party that level of shock.
You have been arrested for driving while intoxicated, New Jersey Statute 39:4-50. The law requires you to submit to samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine the alcohol intoxicated driver resource center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to sufficient breath samples. I will charge you with refusal to submit to breath testing. 9. I repeat, the law requires you to submit to samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit to the samples of your breath?
Yes.
As they approach Chu's vehicle, the air is thick with tension and disbelief. The dashcam rolls, capturing every second of this real-life drama. Chu, oblivious to the brewing storm, is as casual as a cat in the sun. The officers, torn between duty and hierarchy, are like characters in a morality play. To arrest or not to arrest, that's the question hanging heavier than New Jersey humidity.
Alright, it is 19:21 hours. We're starting the 20-minute period. Alright, John started the 20-minute period at, now. What time was it, Jim? Not, well, 19:21. We'll just start it again at 19:22. Alright. Alright, John, you have the right to remain silent. You understand that? Okay. Duly noted. Anything you say can and will be used as evidence against you in a court of law. Do you understand that? Okay. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. Do you wish to answer any questions? I'm going to take that as a no.
Then comes the moment of truth, the DUI test. Chu, tasked with walking in a straight line, fails spectacularly, turning the simple task into a performance worthy of a comedy club. It's a scene you'd expect in a slapstick movie, not on Breakwater Road. The officers, faces a mix of pity and professionalism, realize the inevitable. They have to arrest their superior.
I don't know, have they told you what your reading is?
No.
You're a 3-6, so for department protocol, you're going to have to go to the hospital. I've already made arrangements, though. Rob Echo.
I'm not going to the hospital.
John, you're going to the hospital. Please, just not going makes everything even a little bit more worse for you. Please, just go to the hospital. You know that you have to. If your guys brought you somebody that was a 3-6 and said he's not going, what would you tell him? He's going. Okay? John, we gotta follow the rules. And quite frankly, if you're a 3-6, I am concerned about your health. Okay?
Imagine cuffing your boss. That's precisely what these officers had to do. Chu, now a reluctant star of this roadside show, is placed in handcuffs, his career and dignity in a free fall. It's a scene dripping with irony, the enforcer of law now on the wrong side of it. Let's swerve to legal lingo with Larry for a quick brief.
When it comes to DUI, the badge offers no shield. The law is blind to ranks and titles. Even a lieutenant must face the music if caught driving under influence. Chu's story is more than just a tale of a night gone wrong. It's a stark reminder that the law spares no one, high-ranking lieutenant or not. His subsequent suspension and dismissal are testaments to the justice system's impartiality. Chu's fall from grace underscores a vital societal pillar: equality before the law.